What is going on, guys? Welcome to Rev and Step. Today is another exciting day as I have received another part that I purchased. It took a little bit longer to ship, but that's okay. It was not as an important part, but it's a crucial part to my setup. And we're getting closer to the final setup of the car. I would not modify the car much farther than that. Soon I will make a video that's going over all my modifications and why I went that route. But let's see what the part is. And you guys will probably know when you see the manufacturer, which is HPA. I had to purchase that part myself again. I'm not being sponsored by them. But I had a really good dealing with them. They were very friendly, very quick. The shipping took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Potentially because I ordered a part on a Friday, so I was hoping the part would come out on a Monday. But I believe it didn't get shipped to a Tuesday or a Wednesday, which was a little bit longer than I was expecting. It is coming from Canada, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it's coming from Langley, BC, Canada. So maybe that's why it took a little bit longer. But overall, the wait wasn't long. It was maybe a week and a half at the most. I just received the part today. Let's open up the part and let me show you what it is. So what do we have in the box? First, we have the puck. But you guys seeing this, you probably know already what it is. It's a transmission mount by HPA. This is the puck. It looks very solid, good design, I believe. I mean, I'm not very familiar, but I'm hoping it will replace my 034 dogbone insert, which I believe is lacking the support for stage 2. I mean, this is good quality. Let's see, what else do we have in the box? We have the list as to what it comes with. And that's pretty much it. We have some hardware over here. I believe we have a bolt or 2 bolts for the mount. And then this last thing, replacement part of, I guess I'll call this the elbow. It's the bracket where the mount goes into. And it's replacing the factory stamped steel one. This one looks to be designed amazing. You can see it has the HPA. Not that you will be able to see that under the car, but the design of it or the quality of it is really good. I can't wait to put this in. I won't be doing that today. It's very hot outside. This week is very hot. I'm hoping the weekend they're saying it's supposed to rain, so I'll be able to do this install in the garage. It should be a simple install, but you know how it goes. I thought the intercooler is going to be a simple install. But anyway, I mentioned intercooler, so let's go ahead and review the intercooler. I'm not going to make a very thorough review. I'm just going to give you my impressions of it because honestly, there's been so many reviews online and there's also like data loss coming up and stuff like that. So I'm just going to make like an overall review of how the car feels, how the car performs, especially with this hot weather. It's been in the mid-90s constantly for the last 4 or 5 days since I installed the intercooler, which is a perfect timing. But I'm going to go ahead and get in the car and I'm going to be back with you guys in a second. So, we're back and we're in the car. Right now it's about 92 degrees outside and I just got out of the garage, started driving the car. Currently the intercooler is, the intake air temperature actually I should say is about 125. But I'm not boosting and the intercooler hasn't had time to cool down by the wind. So I'm gonna talk to you guys for a minute until I get out on the highway and then we'll test it. And then we'll do some pulls as well. So what do I think of the actual product? I think the quality was amazing. There's a meth bung that I had to plug in. I almost forgot to plug that in, which was gonna be pretty bad. The install was straightforward. Was it simple? No, it wasn't. The reason why I'm saying it wasn't simple is because, and this sun is crazy, but the reason why I'm saying it wasn't simple was because it took me and my dad, he was helping, like holding the bumpers and stuff like that, a while to do the actual install. But again, it was my first time doing this, so it should have taken some time. But overall the install was straightforward. There is no problems except the little tab that holds the condenser into place that broke off, which it broke off really easy. I mean, I was just tightening the set screw and it broke off. But anyway, we're past that. The car's running phenomenal. For the last few days it's been really hot, as I mentioned, and the car has been running very good. what have I noticed with this intercooler? Right now I'm running the AC as well, and it's still keeping the temperatures super low. When I actually get the car into boost and start doing a long gear pull or a high RPM pull, the actual temperature just drops. So with the OEM intercooler or the stock intercooler, the temperature will climb. It will be a consistent climb or a consistent line, and will climb. But with this, it's a little bit different. What do I mean by that? Well, when I do a pull, let's say right now the intake air temperature is about 120, and with it being 92 degrees outside. But the minute I actually step on the gas and do a pull, and the minute boost starts flowing through the intercooler or through the system, it drops down. It keeps going down. So the higher the RPM goes, the more it drops, because it's pushing more air, which makes sense. So right now what I'm gonna do is actually do a little pull once I get on the highway over here and some space clears, and I want to see how low or how high the intake air temperatures are gonna get. All right, so we're on the highway. Right now the intake air temperature is about 113, but I'm staying off boost. It's 92 degrees outside. I'm gonna drop it into fourth. It's about 3,000 RPM. I'm gonna do a little pull and see where it goes. So instantly it's reducing. It's 111, and it's staying at 111, 110 actually. So I would say within about 20 degrees from what's the outside temperature, and that's in four gear, really warm weather outside. I'm running the AC. I believe if I turn the AC off, which that's what I'm gonna do now. Wow, my voice just crackled. But that's what I'm gonna do now. And let's see what it does. I will drop it again in fourth, about 3,000 RPM, and let's see what it does. Oh, it's dropping real quick. So it's been dropping. I'm running out of room, but with the AC off, it was dropping in the 100s. So, and it's getting hot already. So I would say this intercooler does wonders. With 92 and at a decent pull, and it's still dropping, it's awesome. I mean, I have no other way of describing it than just saying this is awesome. And we know our cars from the factory, our cars tend to have bad intercoolers. So I think any upgrade will be worth it. The integrated engineering, yes, it's better designed. They've been around for a while. They use the FDS technology, which could be great, but honestly I think even the CTS front mount intercooler would have provided a similar benefit. I really don't have, I mean, it won't be as good, but I really don't have any data to prove that. So, you know, take what I said with a grain of salt. But overall, right now I'm going in fifth gear. The temperature is about 110. I'm not going to boost, and that's it. I mean, it's a cool intercooler. So would I recommend this upgrade to people? Yes, I will. Once you guys pass stage 1, even stage 1 would benefit from this upgrade. Less heat soak means less power lost. Once you get to stage 2, I would definitely recommend this upgrade. So that way you can provide, or you can get more power out of the car. Would I recommend the install to be done by yourself as a person doing it in your own garage? I would say so. It's a good learning experience. I would not want to tackle this again. It was difficult. I had all the tools. It was just difficult. You need a second set of hands. So if you have a friend that can help you out, that would be a breeze. But when you're doing this by yourself, it'll be a little bit harder. Performance-wise, again, it's to be determined. I'm going to be running some logs here in a little bit, and I'm going to try to send those logs to 5150 Racing, to John at 5150 Racing, and see if he can increase the car's performance a little bit more. And actually, what I'm going to do is actually run 2 logs back to back. I don't know if I would do this in the video, because I do want to focus on the logs and the pull. So again, this upgrade is well worth it. It's worth the money. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully this video. I know it wasn't really a big review, but hopefully it helps you decide on your next upgrade of your GTI, which the front mount intercooler, that should be one of it. It's a really good upgrade that is going to benefit your car a lot. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Please like the video, comment below, comment what you think, comment what your favorite GTI upgrade was, and I'll see you guys later.